come to Swindon into the Lions Den against Ryan Martin, and you come away with that lovely green belt. Your thoughts on the fight?
Do you know what? From what I heard anyway, the crowd getting involved, it sounded like a good little fight. I was trying to stick to the game plan. Ryan's a real good fighter, and he will come again. I looked up to him as a kid. He was a lot better than me as an amateur, and I've said that since day one, and I've got a lot of respect for him. But do you know what? I trained too hard, and I deserve this. I've given my life. I've been away from my baby girl who was born 2 weeks before Christmas, and I found out about this just after Christmas, so I've missed a lot. But yeah, not a lot of people thought that I'd win this fight other than my team. Coming to the Lions Den and coming here, and this is the Ryan Martin show. He's a superstar around here. He should be. He's a great boxer. But our small team believed that we could do it, and I believed in myself, and that's what brought me through it.
Talk us through the fight. You had quite a good start the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, do you know what? I knew I'd won, I thought, the first 3 or 4 rounds quite comfortably. Then he started to close the gap really quick, and I think he had a couple of the middle rounds. And then I came back to the corner, and my dad gave me a bit of stick in the corner and woke me up a little bit. And I came back, and I think he got the last round. I thought he maybe got 1 or 2 of the middle rounds, and I'd give him the last round. But it was my boxing, and when I stuck to my boxing, he couldn't touch me. He was getting frustrated, and that's all I could do. There's no point being macho with someone like Ryan Martin, because he can dig a bit. I think he's thinking he can punch a bit too much and looking for it too much, where his reactions and his skills are actually a lot better than his power. And he's class fighter in terms of that. But yeah, do you know what? It's hard work. It's gritting your teeth. It's 10 rounds. Do you know what I mean? Like
middle of the fight, you seem to kind of be not gassing, but you were.
No, I weren't gassing. I think he caught me with a couple of good shots. What round was that? 6?
6, I think.
Yeah, he caught me with a couple of good shots in that round. And I did allow him to a little bit, and then, do you know what? I coached the rest of that round, but then got a bit of talent off in the corner, and then straight back to the game plan, woke me up a little bit, and that's what got me through the fight.
At times, I mean, there must be stages of the fight that you can't remember because the fist was just flying.
Do you know what? Yeah, was it a fast-paced fight, was it? Oh, do you know
it would slow down and it didn't?
No, do you know what? It was always going to be an action-packed fight with somebody like Ryan Martin. No wonder why he probably sells a lot of tickets. He's probably really popular, and he'll always be in exciting fights. He was like there as a kid when I remember him 12, 13 years old, knocking kids over, like I've said from day one. Like, the thing is with me and Ryan, we remember each other from kids, but he was the superstar. So it was us that would study him. Do you know what I mean? He probably wouldn't look at us lot and like worry about us. But it's us studying him years and years and years and years. And like I knew that I could do it as soon as we got the phone call. A lot of people thought, oh, going into the Lions Den and fighting Ryan Martin, dangerous. But I always believed in myself. And I've done it.
And the scoring as well. You know, I think there was one scorecard that had a five round margin. Which
yeah, do you know what? Do you know what? I thought I was nicking quite a few of the rounds, bar 3. There was 3, but all of the rounds were close. There wasn't any wide rounds. So that's why, like we said, building up in the fight, we just hope it's fair judging coming into this hometown, and it was. So I was nicking the rounds, and I was nicking the rounds over and over again. I would have gave him maybe 2 or 3 of the rounds, and that's me like in there with him. I would have scored it 97, 93. What was the score?
The widest one I think was 98, 93.
Yeah, do you know what? I thought it was fair. Do you know, I would have got. Yeah. It wasn't a one-sided fight, but I thought I was in control most of it.
Yeah. And it's such a good fight that now you've got that belt. Would you defend it against Ryan?
Of course, I'll come back here in a heartbeat. Just put us up in a hotel next time.
You wouldn't do it in Portsmouth?
He can come to Portsmouth if he wants, but I don't mind coming back up here. Do you know what? I think there's a certain amount of time I've got to defend this. I'm going to go on holiday with my girlfriend and my little baby, enjoy myself, but I'm always fit, so I'll get straight back into the gym. And yeah, if they want it, we'll do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to go on holiday and enjoy myself. It's been a long year, but yeah.
Well, you've earned a holiday, and many congratulations, and like to see that fight again in a ring.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Michael, well done.